Hey everybody, Kristen here. I wanted to pop in because as I was driving to the gym this morning, there were some things that were popping up in my head. See, I have a standing appointment a couple times a week to take a class, and I'm about to go in. And one of the things that popped into my head was, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. Maybe I should cancel this. I don't have time. And because I've gotten really good at shutting down my inner saboteur and my toddler and all of those things, I was like, what do you mean you don't have time? And of course the overwhelm sets in because I start to think about all the things that I have to do. And then I was like, but if I don't do this, if I don't put my body first, if I don't take care of myself, then all of those other things won't matter. They won't matter. And so the lie that we tell ourselves is, I don't have time. And the truth is, we need to prioritize and create time for the things that matter to us the most. And while initially, the things that matter to us the most might be the things that are fun, the things that are exciting, right? We don't think of meal prepping or going to the gym or working out or doing your own fitness as something that is a priority. And yet it's one of those things that when you prioritize yourself, self-care, mental health care, I see fitness as mental health care, and eating nutritious foods, it helps all of the other things fall into line. And it also helps you to be a lot more efficient. Good morning, Miss Heather. So what I want to challenge you guys to do is to start paying attention to the lies that you tell yourself. And the one that popped into my head this morning is, I don't have time. And like I said, the truth is how can I not have time for this? Because if I don't take time for myself, how will I be able to get all of those other things done? Because it's going to improve my mental performance, improve my physical performance, and help my body run more efficiently throughout the day. So again, part of that old mindset is, I don't have time, I can't, there's not enough of this, there's not enough of that. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is to look at the faulty thinking that's happening within your head. And it could be that you're going with feelings, right? Whenever we go with feelings, it's usually a signal of comfort thinking, right? So we usually think of comfort foods, but comfort thinking. Well, I don't want to do that. That's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be hard. And so we tend to talk ourselves into things or talk ourselves out of things. And when we talk ourselves out of things, it's usually something like going for a walk, especially when it's 33 degrees here. I can certainly tell you, I did not want to get up and put on my gym clothes this morning. But again, my logic brain was like, we need to do this because this is what you're doing, period, right? Where emotion brain was like, no, I don't feel like it. It's all snuggly in here. I don't want to get up. So it's, and yes, some people might call me crazy because I have this full on conversation with inside my head that's like, okay, self, you don't want to get up and it's all snuggly in here, but how much is that going to help you? And so, I'm sure that there could be a whole movie made on, the little voices inside my head, kind of like that one cartoon, I forget what it's called, where you had the happy voice and the angry voice and it was all the feelings. Sometimes I feel like those are the conversations inside my head, and it's usually like, no, we need to have the chicken. But no, we haven't had pasta in years. You know how pasta doesn't do good for you. You shouldn't be eating that. And all of that kind of stuff that's kind of like happening inside of my head. And of course, the chicken wins out. Yay! Right? So, it's another way to look at this process instead of feeling so heavy about it. That, the shoulds, right? When we put the shoulds on ourselves, it feels punitive. It feels heavy. And so when we shift that to what is going to get you to where you want to go, what is going to help uplift you, what is going to support your process, what is going to make you feel proud of yourself in the end, that line of thinking is going to help support our choices and the outcomes, even when in the midst of it, it's 32 degrees outside and you're putting on your workout clothes and you really just want to snuggle by the fire, right? So these are the things that I challenge you to do, is to challenge the negative voice in your head, or the negative thoughts that say, I can't, it's too hard, it's too difficult, or the excuses, right? The BS excuses that say, I don't have time. And then this is an opportunity for you to have, instead of a monologue, for you to be like me and have a dialogue. And sure, if you have, even more little voices that are like, but what about this? And what about this? Then bring those in too, to help support you to that end result for you. So, again, challenge, right? The negative thoughts, the negative thinking. Ask yourself, what's going to help me most in the outcome? And then kind of cultivate that inner coach, that's kind of like, I know this is going to be hard, but you know what? You're worth it. This may be difficult, but you know what? You're worth it, and we're doing it. And there's some mornings where I drag myself and it's like, but I don't want to. And my inner coach is like, you're going, you're doing it, and you're going to like it. And then afterwards, I'm like, I'm so grateful that I kicked my own butt to go. So that's what I have for you guys this morning. Sending you tons of love. Let's challenge those limiting thoughts that can come up over and over and over, so that you can feel fully supported. I miss you too, Miss Beth. And I will tell you guys really quick, we had an amazing men's call last night. I know that all of you guys on this call this morning are women, but we had an amazing men's sample call last night. So if you know any men who need this type of work, I'll post it again in the group. Or if you know other groups, other Facebook groups where there may be a lot of men who may need this type of work, please share our link, because there are a lot of men that haven't heard about us. Most of our group is women. I would say 95% of our group is women. And we are starting a men's coaching group in the spring. And then, of course, we are going to relaunch our women's coaching group at the end of the month. We'll open enrollment December 27th, and we'll have enrollment open until January 8th when we begin our new group. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep your eyes peeled, because we will be re-enrolling then. And I think that's about it. There's always other stuff. Calendars are available. We're shipping out our second shipment of calendars this week. So if that excites you, I'm so excited about them. They're amazing. So send your comments below, post your comments below about how you're going, what you're going to flip the script on your own limited thinking to help you grow. Sending you guys a lot of love. I'm going to go in because I see everybody going in. It's 8 o'clock and I gotta go do my workout and kick my own bottom. All right. Lots of love, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.